Hey everyone, welcome back to some Wingspan here on Board Game Arena. Um, let's see what we got. Well, that's nice and that's nice. So now the question becomes, where do we go from there? Do we go with cheapo birds or do we go with grassland only birds? We have a Bob White, but we don't have any sort of food generation yet, so we do have to think about that. I think we're just going to do some digging. Start with that. We need ground eggs and ground nest. So there's the temptation to grab the ring-billed gull instead. Cost us an extra food though, and we do have the barn swallow, which is 3 ground nest spots. So then we're gonna go cheap bird because I suspect we'll be playing lots of cheap birds in our grassland. That barn swallow will definitely be going in the grassland, and we are going to be seeing a lot of cards. So we're going to do this. Guess we'll be keeping a grain. Not sure how much good a single grain will do us, but maybe we'll get a hummingbird or a crow. So yeah. Or, oops, or a spotted towhee. So there we go. Birds. Let's just see what transpired this game. Have lots of good games. Good luck and have fun. Thank you very much, my friend. You too. You too. We'll get down our friend, Piebald Dreep. Great starting card. We get to see a lot of birds. Of course, we're going to get down our barn swallow after a card draw. Cycle, whatever it is we don't like. Oh, opponent grabs that guy. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to say, see ya. Deny him that second grub. Sorry, my friend. Not happening. Yeah, now he's in a pickle. Hopefully he has some other birds to play. Does have a Koopa's hawk. Still going to take him quite a while to, I think we can deny. Well, let's see here. Nope. We do need eggs in the forest. So I think we grab this guy. He's a cheap bird, which is what we like. It takes away that potential from my opponent. Crackle might be okay if we get an even stronger forest going. I mean, wetlands going. Stellar's J, we love you in real life, but not so much in Wingspan. Hoping to see a Stellar's J at some point. Here at my new place, do we play the Grackle? I think we play the Warbler after we get down this guy. Oh, maybe we cycle that Grackle for a little bit. Fill up our Swallow first, and then figure out if the Warbler is going to be the best option. I do get warblers from time to time at my feeder, but they're not yellow rumped warblers. What kind of warblers are they? He'll come to me. Spotted Owl. It's a nice card. It's the kind of card you want when you're looking at a when you're looking at a we'll grab it. When you're looking at a grassland engine because it's a nice high point bird. Got ourselves the sparrow. Don't think we want that, but we'll deny it. I see a lot of people like those birds. Doesn't really meet, helps with the 2 end of round goals. Yeah, people love that bird. It is going to grant them a platform nest, but then again, so is, don't think we want the American oyster catcher. And we do have to keep in mind that we want cheap birds. That's a cheap bird. Oh, okay, that's beautiful. We like that a lot. We can do a double play in our forest, so that'll be good. That will be excellent. That's another cheap bird. Things are coming up roses here. Another cheap bird. I think we can even go, probably do kinglet into wren for a couple more cards. I think that's probably the best play. And I think we get rid of, I think we're getting rid of the owl. We got lots of forest birds now, so we're going to do our, well, we can't really quite do our, oh yeah, we can. No, we can't. Can't do our double play yet. We'll wait for the tray reset anyways. Cycle out our heron. We do need to have our 3 eggs for, you know, we could, we'll just do some egg laying and some cycling here. We're gonna have ourselves tons of egg space in the forest, which would be great for the next end of round goal. Flycatcher can be nice, but not really something that we want. Oh, we could play our condor. That's going to go into the wetlands. Help build out our egg, our card drawing capacity. So one more time here. And we will, right? Yes, my opponent did play their sparrow. Common nightingale. We like seeing cards that we don't want to play because then we can just keep cycling them. We're gonna have huge cycling capacity with this play here. Maybe we play the condor in the grasslands for more egg, or for more eggs, but we'll see. Might start filling up on eggs if we do something like that. We'll have 6 cheap birds, which will be fantastic. Played. Uh-oh. There is the cowbird, so I think we're going to deny that if my opponent does not snag it up. They would be wise to, I feel, given my obvious, kind of the start of a grassland engine, but not necessarily going to be a grassland engine forever. At least not as far as they know. But my plan is definitely to have a grassland engine this game. Not going to snag it. Just going for some food. So we'll snag it with our wren. What do we need next? Eggs in the forest. So plenty of egg space there. That is 8. My opponent's 2. Ha 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 ha. Well, that's lovely. Okay. GG. Game over. Nice. Oh, we would like that guy as well for sure. Opponent will kindly let us have it. I think we just grab more cards. We're gonna need a lot of cards to tuck. We have completed our, yeah, we're definitely going to snag it with a wetland draw because we're gonna be doing tons of cycling. Do we do this? We got the cowbird and the nighthawk currently to cycle. So maybe not. We can hold off. But then let's do this. We are gonna have to get food. Luckily, there's a cherry in the tray. And then everything else we have only takes grub, so this is a magical game. This might be just too easy. There's another one that we wouldn't mind, but I don't think we really need it. Do we really need it? I don't think so. Eggs and we're gonna have so much cavity space with the Phoebe, the swallow, and the wren. The last thing we have to worry about is more cavities. My opponent has a 0 card draw capacity. Don't think my opponent is quite on the same level as some of us. There you go. All right, well, get a couple grubs, play our swallow, cycle out our nighthawk in the meantime. That wren would have such a great egg capacity. And it's yet another cheap bird, but as we have, it might be better than the condor. Maybe we play the condor and see what we get. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're not worried about, oh, well, there you go. It would have definitely been better than the warbler at this point. Let's just get this guy down. Groundness, oh wow, zoologist, right? We already have 3 of these guys, but we don't have any more planned for future. So definitely zoologist is the play. So the warbler is starting to not be the best option, but it is a 4 egg capacity bird, so we will be getting it down eventually. Unless something better comes along, of course. Let's see what. Whooping crane, I don't think so. Our food generation is pretty weak. That's going to be a good 6-point play as long as we can get 9 birds, which is looking highly likely. Let's see here. Does he only have 4 egg space here? He does. He's out of turns. We got 5 eggs already, so we'll start filling up the rest of our cavity nest. All right, apologies. Whooping crane can go. Might sound crazy, but I like it more. I like the warbler will be good for egg capacity and a bonus card. What do we like there? You know, the song sparrow is high egg capacity. We could just go for world record eggs here. Maybe we just wipe the tray. That greater prairie chicken. Opponent's got some okay food draw. Doesn't really help with any end of round goals, so that one we can leave. Goldfinch, probably not interested in. Take one more. Chickadee, we're not interested in. Don't think we're going to get the turkey, but that egg capacity we like the looks of, so we'll pick them up. Probably not going to need this egret. Currently have 5 spaces, but we are going to get the song sparrow down though, so that'll just completely max out our our victories here. Ooh, puffin. I'm just going to let my opponent have it. I'm going to play this pileated, not a bad pick. He's eyeballing that end of round goal. I'm not scared of the puffin. If he doesn't grab it after I play my swallow, I'll cycle it, but until then, I don't think so. Not going for it. Going for that prairie chicken instead. Can't blame him. Can't blame him one bit. He's got to think about the cost of these things. We've got a rodent that's just floating around. I guess that we've held on to that from the start. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6. We need 7. So we're not going to play the warbler. We're going to play the song sparrow. Keep on filling these guys up. We can get rid of this thing, right? No need to do it yet. Let's get rid of goldfinch. Can't see being played. Chipping sparrow. Is that better than the song sparrow? I don't think so. It's time to stop going for the cheap birds. There goes that puffin. Opponent does have a very strong forest, so maybe I should be more worried than I am. But what can you do? We're just maxing out. We're on a mission here for maximum egg capacity. Give me them high egg capacity birds. There's the bush tit, of course. Don't think, well, I guess we could pick it up. We could throw that guy in the wetlands or the wetlands. Just absolutely obliterate the final end of round goal. Opponent seeing at least one fish there. Still a long ways away from that puffin, unless he wants to really overpay for it. So I am not worried. Opponent has a lot of cavity nest space. We're gonna have to kind of monitor it so we don't overdo it and lose out on pileated eggs. He's got 2. We've got 200. We'll fill up our wetlands. So next up, I don't know. It's a nice dream to just spam eggs all day, but not so sure we need to. We got our 7 cheapo birds. I'm a little lost as to what to do next, to be honest. I guess we could, I don't know, I feel like we need something big. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice little, who knows what. What we need is food for the turkey. That is what I have decided. Chickadee can go. I think we'll take this guy too. Just start stocking up on nice big birds. We have 10 eggs in cavity nests. One has 2 turns left. They have 2. They could get more with their grasslands, but they are wisely. They definitely have food for a lot of bombs, so they're not going down without a fight. Need some cherries in that tray, please. Oh, what are we going to get rid of? I'm kind of tempted to do this. Eh, we got to get rid of the warbler. We're not going to do a double play of tremendously cheap birds. Sure, we'll do that. Cedar waxwing, another bird we love. Should we do this? I don't think so. Can't say that's something we want. Well, there's another high egg capacity bird. So maybe we do one more round of egg laying and relocate our friend, the song sparrow, into its final resting place in the wetlands. And then play the burrowing owl. That seems nice. We are well ahead at this point. But my opponent has tremendous bomb potential here. You know, they have the puffin, and who knows, they've been really stocking up on food, so they are playing well if they have the bombs to support it. There goes that puffin. They're obviously not going to get the final end of round goal. There are many grains in the tray, but I don't really feel like dipping into the 0 point wet forest play if I don't have to, especially with my opponent having 4 cards and tons of food. Let's relocate this guy into the wetlands. And what are we going to get rid of? I guess we got to go with I feel like the turkey's not happening. We'll deny this guy. Yeah, why not? My opponent has so much food. It's not clear where we're going at this point, but yeah, it's all right. So, ooh, that is where we're going for sure. Don't feel like my opponent's going to go for it, so I'm going to, should I risk? Let's see if I can, I think we got to grab it. There is no denying that. We'll only miss out on one. Well, let's see here. Yeah. Only missing out on 1 point from the egg. So do we need this? We're going to play this guy. That, yes, we do. So we're looking good. We'll play our double play forest first. See what the bonus card has to offer us. I'm liking this game. It's going to be fun to see how many eggs we get at the end. Opponent, what could my opponent have? Birds that eat fish. That's where my money's at. It's too bad. Hopefully we get some sort of nest type because we have tons of star nests, especially if it's cavity nests. Well, we got predators and 4 eggs. 4 eggs might be good since we have been stocking up on so many eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Predators we'd only get 2 from, so we might have a 5th here, but I'm not so sure we're going to have the egg capacity, and we're not going to be able to. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we are. So that's nice. Play our owl. Yeah, my opponent is not catching up. It's so funny when you have breeding manager and duologist. They are diametrically opposed to each other, but we managed to make it work this game because we were so egg happy. So let's see here. We're gonna have 5 points from Uologist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We will have our, 5 points from Breeding Manager, 6 from Uologist. So life is good. My opponent tried a forest engine, but it was not meant to be, my friend. And he doesn't matter if he has a scavenger bird or not. Everyone gets a grub. And we got some good bonus cards this game. You don't hear that too often when you get Breeding Manager, but this time we certainly did. Clean sweep of the end of round goals. 3 very strong bonus cards. Thank you. Well played. How do you know I won? We haven't even added up the scores yet. Hard to go wrong with Phoebe 107. Phoebe and a bunch of tucking birds in the grasslands. 17 points in bonus cards. Solely based off of a Phoebe food. That is wild. Sometimes all you need is a Phoebe. How many eggs do we do? 27. That is what we like to see. Okay, everybody. Let's see what we are ranked now. 23rd. That's pretty good. World ranked 23rd. Excellent. Okay, gang. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.